Good afternoon everyone. Today we will going to present topic 4, which is service for communications. Our group have 4 members: Liu Yixian, Bao Yanyan, Jing Shupo, and Lo Yanting. So what is the service for communication? Service for communications is an outsourced enterprise communication solution that can be released from a single vendor. Such as communications can include voice over IP, instant messaging, collaborations, and video conference applications using fixed and mobile devices. So we go to the next slide. The importance of email service. Previously, people used to communicate with each other by using letters and postcards, but nowadays, many people using emails to communicate with each other, and now email has become such a crucial part of our life that we cannot really live without it. And there are few importance. The first is the email is very fast. Communications via emails is very fast, much faster than standard letter, and the detailed information can be sent, read, and reply to your email. And also the email connectivity play a major part because it allows users to send messages and get response in as little time as possible. The second is email is free. Whereas sending letter and postcards require fee, sending is not chargeable at all. It is completely free, and the free email servers such as Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, and other free email clients. Creating an email account is extremely simple. Even service like Jibra email that let us access our own domain to send the message and include cloud computing service can be accessed for free. The next is email can be sent to numberless people as one. This is the good things about email is that it can be sent to numberless people in one go. We can create a number of different lists which allows us to sort our friends and family separately, and it's allowing us to send emails to several people in one go. This is make communications a lot of easy for us. The fourth is email play a crucial role in marketing. Email is one of the most important mode of communication that are used for marketing purpose. For example, as for the marketing survey result of last year, around 60% of marketing on the internet was done through email, and email marketing has proven to be very effective even though to the introductions of spam filter and various other type of anti-smoking filter. Email marketing has still proven to be one of the most effective type of marketing on the internet. The next is email provide effective communications for company and employee. Now, employee need to make aware of change. Change in the company on an immediate basis. Can be done quite easily, and company can send emails to their employee on the go, and it's allowing for effective communications between the employee and the administrations. The last is emails provides effective mobile communications. For example, Android, iOS, and BlackBerry all provide seamless connectivity option and let us sync our email account, and it's allowing us for effective communications. Now we go to the pros and cons of email service. The first pro is sending emails to someone is very easy. People need to read training to learn how to do this. The second is emails are free to send so long as you have an email account and a connection to the internet. The next is emails are usually received fairly quickly, most of the time a couple of seconds after they are sent, and people do not have to be present to receive the email. Email can send any times of the day and night or year. and the file and image can be attached on an email. Measures can be prepared in advance and saved until ready to send. However, there are some cons. The first con is receiving the email must have an email address and access to a computer or device that can access internet. And if you don't know the email address of the other persons, then you cannot send them a message. The next is spam is a big problem. Up to 2/3 of mail sends are spam. So when holiday, email box can become full and extra messages may not get stored, and you need to wait long times to get a reply. An email attachment can contain virus. So some company they won't allow email attachment to be received.
So the next one is the importance of email etiquette. The first one is keep it short and crisp. When writing an official email, make sure it is short, crisp, and to keep the point. Most working professionals receive a number of emails every day. An organized, clean email will help one understand, organize, and respond soon. For the second one is avoid heavy attachment. For the avoid heavy attachment, most official email accounts have limited storage space. Besides, heavy emails often bounce back or are marked as spam. Hence, one must avoid attaching heavy files and documents in an official email unless absolutely necessary. The third one is the subject line methods. The subject line of an email is most important for your email to be read and marked by the receiver. The subject line must be clear. However, it does not mean that the subject line is misleading. The fourth one is don't email when you are angry. We often tend to express things that we late regard. In turn, when angry, the tone of our email is aggressive. One must understand that the reader could receive what you have written in different way. For the next one is acknowledge email. One of the most important email etiquette is to acknowledge. An acknowledgement need not be long. Even a sentence as an acknowledgement is well received. Number 6 is don't use capital letters. One of the biggest email goof up is using capital letters. Whether done intentionally or by mistake, writing an email in capital portrays a very harsh tone of communication. For the number 7 is font and color. The font and color is something that a business email must separately have. It makes the email appear closer, while the colors are separately used to highlight the important fact. For the last one is proofread your mail. Last but not least, read your email before you send it. Change are that you may have misspelled a word or may have missed an important point. The next one is compare different types of email service. For the first of the email types is email forwarding service. A very common online communication account that many people will both personal and business email accounts use is a forwarding application. The basic of this application are to forward or transfer all messages from one account to another account. The next one is web-based email service, one of the important popular use type of online message account. These types of accounts are characteristic by access and allow their user to access their web-based email account through web browser and any computer with internet capability. The third is POP3 email. POP3 email accounts are another commonly used type of email account. POP3 account refer to online providers that store your mail messages on their own server. To access this email, you log in and the information is downloaded onto your computers and those save the accessibility according to your needs. For the fourth one is free email service. If you are like many you probably have a free email account offered from one of the many free email providers. While so many email accounts are offered free, then it also has the limitation of a free email account service. That we should be notes that there is also a wide branch of paid application provider and how their capabilities can be limited as regarded personal. And for the last different types of email service is InMac email. Many people use InMac accounts since they are very similar to POP2 based account in that each work off a remote server. So, in order to access email, you must first download them from that server. The difference between InMac and POP3 account, however, it is that have more power over what emails are downloaded onto your computer. That's all. Thank you.